Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory unto the true and living power, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Ashai, Ba'ashem Mecha Kadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son, and there is no God beside them. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who are well, who told us the truth, the spirit and power Yahweh Ba'ashem Ashai, and honors and citations to the elect Akim, doing these works sincerity and truth. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much what I'm going to get into is, being able to hold your own too, okay? Especially when you've been in this truth for a nice amount of time, okay? You got to be able to hold your own too in this truth, man. All right? I even got two nephews that's in this truth, and I'll say they both pretty serious about it. The one especially, okay? Which is like the older one. He sent me lessons, news articles, okay? I can see him growing in the spirit. Well, the thing is, I tell him all the time, man. If I fucking wake up one day, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai forbid, man. Babak Shah. If I wake up one day and say, I'm a Muslim, man, and I start wearing the whole Muslim attire, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai forbid, Babak Shah, Babak Shah, Babak Shah, and I say, oh no, man, Allah is the way. I'm saving up for my plane ticket to go to Saudi Arabia for my pilgrimage. I'm a Muslim, man. I'm a Muslim. All right. What the hell are you gonna do? Okay. What are you gonna do? Now you gonna be a Muslim? Okay. Because I'm your uncle or something, man. All right. You know who does that? Bitches do that. That's a bitch move. Because your woman does whatever you do, man. She'll be whatever you are. Okay. And you're not a bitch. You're a man. Right? You're a fucking man. You're a prince. Okay? You are a prince, man. A prince of the power. Therefore, you got to be able to stand on your own too, man. Matter of fact, before I get this, right? Sirach 40. I'm going to get Revelations 3:11. It says, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. See? So, hold fast to what you got, man. Stay strong so that nobody takes your crown, man. All right? And everybody who has a crown within the kingdom that's of the elect, they got that crown because they stood on their own too. They got that crown because they believed, not because they was a follower, so to speak, which you do have to be a follower, but you have to be a follower of righteousness, ready to be a leader. Okay? Not just a mindless follower because your family's in it, your friends in it. No, man, everybody that has that crown because they overcame. Okay? Because they have faith for themselves. All right? So this is a Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 40:29. It says, the life of him that dependeth on another man's table is not to be counted for a life. Con. So you don't want to get dependent upon another man's table at all. In no way, shape, or form. Okay? Because now you're not really a man. You're dependent upon another man. Okay? So you don't want to, be begging for a brother. Or, let me live in. Can I move in with you? And you know what I'm saying? No, you gotta have faith. You gotta save your own money. You gotta pray to Yahweh to for your own way. Okay? And so forth, man. Even when it comes down to camping, man. Now we're grateful that we have a camp to camp with. But what if something happened, man? You mean tell me you're not gonna go out camp by yourself, or continue to do the Lord's work? All right, because your camp split or something like that, man. That means you're dependent upon another man's table. Okay, which means really you're not standing on your own too. All right. Like I said, it's a blessing and not to be taken for granted that we can camp together, do these works together. That's part of the Lord's grace. Okay, and even I prayed for Akim, certain Akim, that I seen was okay. Not saying that I'm anybody, but that I seen was on fire for this truth and was like serious, man, and the figurehead. Man, I was praying, man. Yahweh Shah Bakashah, send them. You know what I'm saying? Send them brothers some Akim. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it is a blessing to camp with brothers, but you still can't be dependent upon that. Right? You gotta have it in your head. Always gotta have it in your head. Right? This scripture. Romans 14:22. Hast thou faith? Have it to thyself before the Most High. Happy is he that condemneth not himself in the thing which he alloweth. See? And he that doubteth is damned if he eat, because he eateth not of faith. For whatsoever is not of faith is sin. See? So you have to have that faith for yourself, man. Can't be dependent upon another man. Okay? This is something that I always tell, the younger brothers that I got under me. Can't wait for me, even when come over chilling, can't wait for me to get in the spirit. Sometimes you gotta, I'm about to do this, do that. You gotta do it on your own. Okay? You gotta get in the spirit on your own, man. So yeah, man, it says, the life of him that dependeth on another man's table is not to be counted for a life, for he polluteth himself with other men's meat. But a wise man well nurtured will beware thereof. He's gonna beware. Like, am I dependent upon another man's table right now? I'm saying, am I standing on my own too right now? Oh, whoa, I gotta take 2 steps back. Hold up. See what I'm saying? I gotta take 2 steps back, man, and make sure I'm holding it down for myself. Okay? Because, hey, when all hell breaks loose, man, there's no telling if you're gonna be with different outcomes. You might be on your own. Okay? That is exactly why, matter of fact, and you know what? Let me say this as well, man. That's why we do these works. Like I said, the Lord has mercy to where we could camp with each other. We have Akim to camp with. But then the balance beam on the other side of the balance is doing these works, is doing these shows during the week. Yeah, the Lord gave us brothers to camp with, but now I'm gonna see if you can hold it down by yourself. So instead of us really having to go out there in the highways and byways, standing on our own too, camp by ourselves, we prove that by doing these works, which proves that we have faith of our own selves. Okay? That's why it's important to do these works, man. Because we kind of sort of proving that, doing 3 shows a week. You see that? We proving that we're not dependent upon, another man's table, so to speak, by doing these shows, during the week. Okay? This is a Colossians 2:7. I'll start verse 6. It says, as ye have therefore received Hamashiach Yahushai the Lord, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him, established in the faith. See? So we got to be rooted and built up in him, man, and established. Man. Okay? It says, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. And when you actually on it like that, man, you can firmly say that you have faith for yourself. All right? That's why the scriptures also say, what? 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates? So prove your own self, man. Prove your own self. That's why I keep using the example, of the young brothers I got under me. The fact that, sending me for his age, in his situation, still all up under his, mom's roof and shit, mom's, you know what I'm saying, all up on his ass, man. The fact that he still managed to send me, beautiful lessons and news articles is his way of proving his own self, man. Okay? That he's not just in it because of me, right? Or he want to get in the spirit whenever he's around me and shit, man. Okay? But that's a low level. That's a low level, man. He's young as hell. So how do we prove it, man? On a higher level, we do these lessons, man. And that'll prove what? Whether you be in the faith. So we have to believe for ourselves, man, and have that faith for ourselves, all while still remaining in the order that Yahweh Shemashai has set up, being up under the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and then under camp leaders, because order is another thing. This truth is beautiful as hell, man. Alright? This truth is beautiful as hell. Okay? So, Khan, man, that's pretty much it. One more. Yeah, pretty much lessons is about just being in this thing for yourself, man. Okay? Because the Lord gets rid of those guys anyway that's in it. Because family is in it. And, even my Izar, okay, in the main camp, Hill hooking up Esau. His cousin was in the truth too, right? And I guess he fell out shortly after Izar fell out. So the Lord gonna get rid of you dudes anyway, man. If you just in it, just because somebody else is in the shit, man. And if that's not so, that's why the scripture said, then prove your own self. Then prove it. Then prove so, man. That you're not dependent upon another man's table and so forth, man. Right? By continuously doing these works, continuously studying to show yourself approved. Blessed is he that readeth. Okay? Going out in the highways and byways. All right? So, one more, man. 2nd Ezra 7:7. I'll get straight to the point, man. It says, the interest thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water, and only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. See? So you're supposed to be able to, you're supposed to be on this path by yourself, man. All right? You can't go holding hands and, depending upon another man. You got to stand on your own too, man. All right, so with that, Lord, most edifying.